Little pickle. Yes, guys. Little pickle. Big pickle. Little pickle. Big pickle. Little pickle, big pickle, pickle Rick. Little pickle, big pickle, pickle Rick. Little pickle, pickle Rick. Let's go.
Let's go!
Yes, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to a third installment of 1991 OPC Premier Baseball cards. The first and one of only a few seasons that they actually ran this, but this is the series that followed directly after the hugely popular 1991 hockey Premier Series. So this was highly anticipated, highly collected by Big Pickle, and so now we're in part 3. We're going bottom right because it seems like the right thing to do. Terrible joke. I am a dad, as most of you are aware who follow this channel, so we're going to chalk that up as a dad joke. Alright, so part 4, 9 more packs. Let's get right into it. Let's see what we can do. We're sitting quite nicely at, I believe, 19 cards left to complete the set. I did collect a complete set back in the day, which I still have. However, with this box, we're hoping to complete one more. There you go, that sweet swing of Tony Gwynn. Darren Lewis, Carlton Fisk, the original Pudge, Mo Vaughn, Freddie McGriff, just saw him opening day. Well, I guess didn't just see him since opening day was now 2 months ago. Oh, the big hurt, Frank Thomas, who spent 2 seasons with the Toronto Blue Jays. Tim Naring, Boston Red Sox, and Hubie Doobie Brooks. Alright, 1 pack down. Now I'm trying to remember, I believe, as I was trying to say, yes, we're 19 cards away. If I didn't say that already, if I did, my apologies, but that's not too bad. 19 cards away, we still have half a box to go. Obviously, unfortunately, the numbers would not allow us to complete 2 sets, even if the luck was really on our side, but because there's just not enough cards, obviously. But nonetheless, we're hoping we get at least one, and maybe it will be in today's episode. Steve Decker, Terry Pendleton, Pete Sherrick, Albert, aka Joey Bell, the man with the temper, and of course the sweet swing. Bobby Thigpen, former record holder back, let me think, I'm trying to remember if it was 91, 92, somewhere around there, where he saved 57 games, which was the benchmark for a while there. Sandy Alomar, and Willie Wilson, who I'd have to double check, but at one time was the record holder for the single season most at-bats in 1 year, which I guess meant that Willie didn't like to take walks, probably more than anything else. And I suppose it probably means his team had a pretty good offense, and of course, if you want to lead the league in at-bats, you gotta bat at the top of the order, which Willie generally did. Alright, another Freddie McGriff, gotta love that. Another Frank Thomas, oh, it's like it's the same pack almost. Tim Naring again. Hubie Brooks again. Hubie Doobie Brooks. Moises Alou. Danny Jackson. Oh, there we go. Upside down, but we'll take it. Checklist. We did need that. Alex Cole, who we may have needed as well, I'm not sure. Chris Hammond. And Ricky, greatest of all time, as he let everybody know when he got that 939th stolen base. Alright, on to the next pack. Keep on rolling through here. Nope. Still haven't mastered the unwrapping of these packs. You'd think I would have by now. The bottom's a little bit snug. Oh, that's what happened here. Trying not to spoil the card. for the viewers, but let's see, hopefully. No, looks like we didn't spoil any of the actual corners. Tom the Terminator Hankey, right there. Another sweet Tony Gwynn. Another Darren Lewis. Another Fudge. Another Move On. Some great similarities amongst these packs, so I think we're pretty much guaranteed we're not going to be too close on that second set either, but hey, that's all right. We just need to keep inching towards getting those remaining 19 cards. That's all I'm hoping for, is finishing the one complete set at least. Benny Santiago. Another David Justice, which I believe this is technically a rookie. Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express. Joe Carter, look at that swing. Looks just like Game 6, 1993. Over the wall. Winners and still world champions, Toronto Blue Jays. Juan Bell. Kevin Mitchell, great over-the-shoulder catch in the 87 playoffs. Unfortunately, they still lost to the Cardinals. Johnny Olerud, Mr. Sweet Swing, and Glenn Davis. All right, 4 more packs to go. Will we still be searching for that remaining card? Hence the excitement maybe for part 4? We shall see, we shall see. Nonetheless, hopefully everyone's enjoying some retro rip. For those of you who haven't seen one of these already, Jimmy Key, or you just enjoy seeing these old cards once again. Ryan Barnes, Big Daddy, Cecil Fielder, also a former Blue Jay. Dave Righetti, who, I'm trying to remember. I know that he was within the organization at some point. I believe Dave Righetti pitched part of one season with the Blue Jays. George Bell, of course, legend with the Blue Jays, 1987 MVP. That team came up just a couple of wins shy of making the playoffs, and who knows, might have given the Twins a run for the money. Wade Boggs, Gary Carter, former Montreal Expo great, and a Junior Felix, also another former Blue Jay. But most of you already knew that, didn't you? Because you're all expert baseball aficionados, aren't you? If not, then hopefully we're helping out a little. Leo Gomez, Pete Incaviglia in that Detroit Tigers cap, trying to do his best. Tom Selleck, Magnum PI action right there. Jose Offerman, Rock, aka Timmy Raines, Dwight Evans, Mark Whitten, wearing those Blue Jay colors, but was one of, a number of players, but still one of not that many players that managed 4 home runs in one game. And Terry Shumpert. All right, 2 packs to go. We're just cruising right along here. Hopefully everybody is enjoying seeing all these great players of the past. And for those of you out there who don't recognize some of these names, you're on YouTube, you can look all this good stuff up. These are some great names here, like Ryan Sandberg, one of the great all-time second basemen. George Brett, one of the prolific hitters of the 1980s. Juan Gonzalez, Chris Hoyles, Paul Molitor. Talk about another Blue Jay legend. Was there an MVP of the 93 World Series. Dave Smith and Greg Olson, who had a very brief run, I suppose, as a closer, as many closers do. They kind of throw really hard, they're asked to come out lots, and then after a few seasons, they blow out their arms. Greg Olson was great. He was the reason why the 1989 Orioles almost won the division. But the Toronto Blue Jays were just a little bit too much that year. Andres the Cat Galarraga, Pedro Guerrero, Brett Butler, Hensley Mullins, upside down with the Jack Clark, Sean Dunston, and Ray Langford. Another rip in the books, another checklist so we can check through to see which, if any, players still remain on our to-pull list for what would be a fourth and final installment of this series. All right, everybody, as always, thank you for checking in. Bye.
Little Pickle. Yes, God. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Big Pickle.